Welcome back, everybody, to another of my adventures in Asian cinema, if you will. Thought I would do another one of these for the few that enjoyed the last one I did, and just put the word out about a show I discovered on Netflix recently. I'd seen it pop up in my suggestions. The title kind of caught my attention, but didn't know anything about it. Finally decided to give it a watch. Wasn't too sure about it at first, but I ended up really enjoying it, and I've actually just started my second run through of the series, which is 11 episodes long, each one just under an hour long. Was made in 2002 in Japan. I hadn't realized it was over 20 years old when I started watching it. I thought maybe it was kind of low budget, but it does have kind of a aged or dated look, which the age gap explains. Also why there's no references to the internet, social media in it. Nobody seems to have any cell phones. But the show concerns three 20-something slacker types who are sharing a detached house in the trendy Harajuku district of Tokyo. They're living this kind of overgrown frat boy lifestyle, working low-paying jobs. They're perpetually broke, but they've got this house that's full of toys, action figures, mannequins. They even have a luge car in the living room. They have their own bowling lane, living this kind of single bachelor life. They are Taro, who looks like a rock star, works at a high-end women's clothing store where he flirts with his older, well-to-do female clients. Hot-tempered Ken, who was kicked out of the military for punching a superior and now delivers takeout food on his motorbike. And the youngest of the three, who actually owns the house, is Zen, who has long blondish locks, looks kind of like a surfer dude. He actually works in a snowboard shop called Out Trip, where he paints this logo of a three-fingered peace sign that he calls 3-piece on t-shirts, hoodies, snowboards. He's always trying to get this catchphrase to take off. Nobody really picks up on it, though. He's exuberant, enthusiastic, and he's kind of the glue that holds the three together. He actually owns the house that they all live in, which also takes the name 3-piece from that slogan of his. They hang out at a bar called Red Line, where they have this mounting unpaid tab that they never pay, and where there's some female staff members that are kind of potential love interests for the guys. Their carefree bachelor single guy life, however, is thrown into disarray by the arrival of a 6-year-old boy on their doorstep with just a note saying to take care of him. Before that, however, they find an envelope of money that somebody dropped outside the house with 1 million yen in cash. Turns out it was dropped by the little boy on his first visit to the house, but they don't know that. They split the money up into 3 equal amounts for safekeeping, but then being the immature, irresponsible goofballs they are, each one of them ends up losing the money, so they're down 1 million yen, and then while they're arguing about who's going to return some adult DVDs that they've rented, including the Emmanuel series, some vinyl, just because I happen to have the Emmanuel 2 soundtrack handy. Found that in a thrift store for $0.25 many years ago, a religious thrift store at that. Jazz funk soundtrack. Got to get some vinyl in there if I can. They're arguing over who's going to return these DVDs when the doorbell rings. They open the door, and there's this small boy standing there expectantly, throwing their lives into immediate disarray. The next day, the housemates try to figure out what to do with their unexpected guest. Turns out the three are former schoolmates who were kind of bad boys in their younger years, got into a bit of trouble growing up, and none of them really had a stable home life. They have no idea how to care for a child. They're not set up to do so. They find out that the boy, Akira, has an uncle who actually used to own the house that they live in now. That's why the boy showed up on their doorstep. They track the uncle down, but he's kind of a jerk. He won't take his nephew in. Nothing else seems to be working out. Kind of at loose ends. They take him back with them. They instruct him in the manly arts of peeing outdoors and chugging milk in one gulp. But when it looks like Zen, the most passionate and idealistic of the three, wants to allow the boy to stay, they're all feeling a bit guilty about squandering the 1 million yen in cash that was supposed to have been left for the boy's care, which they didn't realize. The three of them get in a big argument. Ken and Taro move out. The next morning, Zen wakes up. They're both gone. And when he checks on young Akira, who's taken over his own bedroom, the boy has run away. Desperate, Zen runs through the local streets, searching everywhere, enlisting the help of his friends around the local neighborhood, and the ladies at the Red Line explain a bit of the background. Finally, desperate, Zen makes his way to the local police station, where the local inspector is the police officer who kind of used to arrest him and his friends when they were younger.
Akira.
実はさ、善は家族っていうものに人一倍憧れ持ってんの。だから20歳であんな意見なんか買っちゃってさ。あいつね、生まれる前から父親がいなくて、 母親も1歳の時に事故で亡くなって、それ以来ずっと施設で育ったのよ。太郎は大阪の大きな病院の一人息子だったんだけど、中学1年の時傷害事件を起こして、世間体を気にした親に東京へ追いやられたの。その後はお金だけ送りつけられて、ずっと一人で暮らしてきたらしい。ケンはね、小さい頃離婚した親の両方に捨てられて、それから親戚の家に預けられたんだけど、随分肩身の狭い思いして育ったみたいよ。つまり3人とも親の愛に恵まれなかった。寂しいからかな、一緒にいるのは。
でっかいバッグ持って慶応小学校の制服着た子見かけたら頼む。
分かった。
とにかくそれらしい子見かけたら引き止めといて。
その子善ちゃんの何？
大事な預かりもん。どうするってうちに連れて帰ります。あいつの母親が迎えに来るまでうちに置いてやるつもりです。
本気で母親が迎えに来ると思ってんのか？
少なくともアキラはそう信じてますから。
親のいないお前が同情するのはわかるけどな、それだけでは子供は育てられんぞ。母親が迎えに来るまで1年か2年か迎えに来ない可能性だってある。それでもお前は逃げ出さずにちゃんと育てることができんのか？
俺育てることなんかできないんです。これ見てください。俺優しくなんかしてないんですよ。一緒にバカ話して、そんで一緒にタッションしただけなんですよね。それはあいつ嬉しいだなんて。あいつきっと一人で寂しかったんですよ。それだったら俺一緒にいてやりたいんです。きっと俺何もしてやらないかもしれないけど、そばにいてやることだけはできる。俺だからあいつと一緒に母親待ちます。
相変わらずだなお前は。おい、聞こえたか？
アキラ、どこ行ってたんだよ。お前ママにうちで待ってろって言われたんだろ。だったらなんで出てったんだよ。うちで待ってなきゃダメじゃねえかよ。
僕がいたら迷惑なんでしょ？
何言ってんだよ。迷惑なもんかよ。お前うちに住んでいいんだよ。うちに一緒に住んで、お前のママが迎えに来てくれんの一緒に待つんだよ。アキラ、一緒にうちに帰ろう。
前田、お前を信じるぞ。
はい。
その手を離すなよ。お前らどこを使いにしたんだ。
アキラと一緒に2人のこと探してたんだよ。そうだよな。
おいアキラ、お前ついてるぞ。銭拾ってもらえてよ。
ほんまついてんで。俺らと一緒で。たくよ、おかえり。よし、じゃあ今日から4人で一緒に暮らそう。しゃあないな。
大家の言うことには逆らえねえからな。
帰ろう。
Following their reunion, the three housemates commit to sticking it out for as long as necessary, taking in this young boy and trying to provide him with the support he needs. The early episodes revolve around them adjusting to their new lives together, dealing with various situations that come up. They enroll Akira in school, various comedic circumstances come up. And each episode, they start to learn a bit more, grow a bit as people. It's kind of a comedy drama, which becomes more emotional, more empathetic and heartfelt as it goes along. It turns out Zen established this house three-piece as something of a place where lost or discarded people could find a home and perhaps a surrogate family. And that's what happens as these four form an unlikely bond. The three housemates quickly become quite attached to him, become very protective of him. As the series moves to a happy yet bittersweet conclusion, the three housemates start to reflect that maybe it's time for them to move on from this carefree bachelor life they've been enjoying, maybe move into adulthood and take on more responsibility. And those are kind of some of the main themes of the series. It's a comedy drama. There's a lot of humorous or slapstick situations that develop, some exaggerated comic scenes, but gradually shifting to more drama, more emotional as it moves along. And the three housemates rely on kind of an extended cast of eccentric friends around the neighborhood to help guide them through this process of becoming surrogate parents to young Akira. Definitely worth a watch if what you've seen is interesting. It is called Be Nice to People. Forgot to mention, it's actually titled after the intro music, which is a 1987 song by Japanese punk band The Blue Hearts, the title of which translates to Be Kind to People, Be Nice to People. Theme song rips. Got to include that in the clips here. Sorry if there's any glare in the clips. A lot of black tones which lead to a lot of reflection, but hopefully, if you enjoyed here, check it out. It's on Netflix with English subtitles. This has been my look at Be Nice to People. Cheers, guys.